yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. True indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me fight Q-tip, Ali Shaheed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my duty, let my seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Today, a good one in store here between the New England Patriots and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. Takes out a one-stop, and it's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Regular. 180. What's up?
Coming out throwing is Baker. This is hauled in by Ahn on the right side. And we will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
180. What's up?
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Down the field. Evans has it. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. Mike Evans with a touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. To return this, Marcus Jones trying to reverse it on the kick return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They bring their tight end left. May will throw to get us started here. Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Crazy. Terrible touch. 5.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
May now on third down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
That's good for a Tampa Bay.
First down, here's Baker. Getting out to his left. He's marking over something here and just chucks it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Watch out!
Throwing again is Baker. On the move, headed right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
King, 20! Watch out!
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal. A 38-yard
The
attempt.
kick by McLaughlin is good. And that will add to their score.
How about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Keep it on, mate. Hey, what's up?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Gets him on the in route. And he's going to end this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he gets him around 6 there. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
To the air on 1st down, May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Buccaneers, 38-yard
Hey, what's up? It's in right.
the pistol. Here's Stevenson. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Patriot first down.
They go again with Stevenson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
It's on target to Williams. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Quick throw completed by May. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots reduce the lead to just 4. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. He connects on the extra point try. And the Patriots cut it to a field goal game.
Patriots 7.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Johnson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Regular, 180, alert.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. That's him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. From the gun, Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
He throws a bullet deep to... He's got it inside the 25. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That's the end of our opening quarter. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. First down throw here. Mayfield. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
The back grabs it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers making a 9-point advantage. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers making a 10-point ball game.
17, Patriots 7.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Here's a reverse. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Andre Stevenson makes the catch. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
From the 31. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Levante David. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten in for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Antonio Gibson now to return it. We'll see trickery here on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he's brought down after a short game.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the gun, it's May. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw for May. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10. Here's May. Quick slant. That's Williams. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
May on 1st and 10. He fires one deep down the middle. This is brought in at the 15. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. From the red zone now. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes, instincts on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 30, 20.
Pressure coming. Baker. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Throwing again is Baker. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Hey, alert, alert, alert. Regular, 180. Alert, alert, alert.
1st down, here's Baker. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Mayfield. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 10. The stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Just about every offense that's beginning time since the forward pass game has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
180.
Irving can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Good. What's up?
Ooh, option play, 2nd and goal. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal.
Hey, 180. Real. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Chased out to his right. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. Baker Mayfield the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Antonio Gibson now to return it. They pull out the reverse. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. And Mario Douglas the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They now on third down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Space on the right. He's got room. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Well, a temporary touchdown at least. Got some officials gathering near flag out there, Brock. This may not stand. Well, now we know part of how he sprung that return, huh, partner? He had a little help, but the refs caught it, and that return is wiped away. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. He's going to push one deep down the road. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
This is Irving on second. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's third down now. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Jones. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Maine looking to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass. It's intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Hey, what's that? Five. Crazy.
May trying again here on second. Big strike here to Williams. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
First and 10 from the 41. Off the play action, May. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. To the air yet again, May. Finds him over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a New England first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up first and 10.
Five. Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Throwing again, it's May. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's May. Finds Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Kyle Williams, the intended receiver. And now they're left with 4th and short. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. May throwing for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Here's May again. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Going after it is good by Borgalis. And the Patriots cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Johnson with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
180!
Baker now from the gun. Flush down now to his left. Oh, now he's looking for a deep shot across the field. He's got it deep downfield. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
What's that?
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield again. Completed over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It's Ibuka on the slant. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw in that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Done!
Defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Has it in close. And it's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 16-point ball game. McLaughlin to tap out the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead.
Patriots 21. Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. No left side cut by Douglas. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. To the air on 1st down. May. That's incomplete left side.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Crazy.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. May off the play fake. Throwing deep towards the end zone. Near the goal line. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Demario Douglas with the touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after left on the table. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. It's grabbed inside the 30. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd.
I think they'll take his highlights, however. He can get on a handoff, pin out, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Gibson. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth. Desperation time here. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They come through with a massive gain there on fourth down, 24 yards, and it's a first down. May now from the gun. He gets it into the hands of Jalen Cole. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To the air yet again, May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Throwing again, it's May. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Again, it's May. And he's going to get in there for 2. The lead shrinks to 10.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Watch out!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Trying again following the set. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. It's such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He beams one deep right side. That one's good to Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Gibson. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He throws a bullet deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Dump off, caught by his back. To the defender. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Mayfield tucks it, starts running. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Buys time, rolling right. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal. Here we go. It's Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers make it a 24-point ball game. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Gibson. Here's a reverse. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch.
And they pick him off again! getting his 4th INT of the day.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did for 3 quarters.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
They're going to pass it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
3rd and long for him here. Has it at the 7. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Buccaneers. So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth. And they want to take one more look. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Gibson. Well, some trickery here on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? Cowboy. 5. Crazy. 5.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Here goes Trump. Crazy. Hey, what's that?
Back to the air. It's May. Quick slant. That's Williams. He's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up.
I think one of my first welcome to the NFL moments, Kate, was my first rookie mini camp. And in the West Coast system, and Mike Holmgren, who taught like Bill Walsh, it wasn't just getting the completion, it was putting it right on the spot so the receiver could do damage like we just saw.
Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying.
Man, I got this swag. My head up to my bed. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got sweat. My head matching my bag. You know I'm popping tag. The man I get, I sweat when I serve. Now I be surfing swag. I'm on Hypnotic.